What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stocko YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing a fresh new update on the Sofi stock. I have a lot of good information to bring to you guys today. And we have breaking news in the after hours. A new buy rating going out on the Sofi stock. Very good news in the after hours. This was a rough day inside of the market. We had some inflation data come out today. But guys, this was buying opportunity for sure. I definitely bought the dip. And I bought a little bit heavy today once again. And for anybody new to the channel, I want you to know that Sofi has massive opportunity coming in the short term, guys. A lot of YouTubers out there will, put out the excuse on their stock when it's really getting beat up. This is a long-term opportunity to cover their tails. But guys, I'm telling you right now, this is massive short-term opportunity and even more massive opportunity long-term, guys. You can win either way you want to play it. I'm telling you right now, you got to diamond hand this one through the volatility in the short term, and you will be greatly rewarded. Once again, right here at the top of YouTube, if we search the Sofi stock, the Stock Go channel is #1 trending, guys. We put in that work. We do our deep dives. We put in that in-depth analysis on the Sofi stock. So if you don't have a YouTube account, be sure to make a YouTube account. We will be keeping you updated with all the breaking news as soon as it comes out. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, we can see all the indexes today got absolutely smashed after that inflation data came out. S&P 500 down, Dow, NASDAQ, and the Russell 2000 down almost 1.5%. We can see here that Sofi Technologies got really beat up today, down about 3.4% on the day. As we can see here, the market cap has dropped under 12 billion, so we're back to trading around 11 times sales for 2021 revenue on 980 million. And for anybody new to the channel, Sofi has hit an all-time high of $28. This is nearly 100% upside to get back to that price range if you start a position right now in the mid-14s. So guys, today was a tricky day inside of the market. I believe there was a lot of manipulation inside of the market in the morning after the inflation data came out, because as you can see here, Sofi and a ton of other stocks was green pre-market, almost 2%, and just sold off the entire day, all the way into the close. I started buying Sofi today around, 3 o'clock, I believe, and it actually pulled back, all the way down to like 14.40 or something like that. So massive sell-off today, down 4% on the day off of no news at all. But we can see this stock is really ramping up after hours because we got that new buy rating, with a new analyst that we're going to be looking at. Anybody new to the channel, I want you to understand I'm not just pumping out videos for the views. Even though we are the #1 YouTube channel for the Sofi stock, I am buying this one up very aggressively, on weakness, guys. We've been, having, massive weakness on the Sofi stock after the earnings report. You can see right here, I almost got $53,000 in, stock, around a $15 price average, down around, 2.6%. I'm very comfortable with this price average in Robinhood. I have another account in TD Ameritrade, I believe around $18. So my average is right around $16.40 right now, I believe. Very confident. I'm going to continue to buy on any weakness in the 13s or 14s. These are great buying opportunities. I want you guys to understand when we look at the upside potential that Sofi stock has in the short term with that massive bank charter, on the way. So guys, you can look over at Seeking Alpha, and they're going to give you, all the latest news, breaking news on, the stock market. This is not a free website. So if you click these links, you won't be able to fully read them, but I have it pulled up on my phone. We can see right here, Sofi Technology stock rises after Mizuho issues new buy rating. So, I'll read the in-depth analysis on my phone on this article because I have it pulled up. Mizuho analyst Dan Dolev initiates coverage of the digital finance services firm with a buy rating as it morphs into a full-fledged, mobile-first, super app neobank with in-house next-generation issuing capabilities, Galileo. Guys, I've done a full in-depth analysis on Galileo. This is some serious technology that Sofi has been working on for the past 2 years, funding, the full growth and operations, of Galileo. We believe this could accelerate a virtuous cycle of increased engagement, boosting revenue and profits, Dolev writes in a note to clients. Sets price target at $28 based on 9x 2023 sales, implying a 93% upside potential based on Tuesday's closing price. So guys, you have to understand who Mizuho Bank is, okay? Guys, their headquarters are in Tokyo, Japan. They have total assets approximately $1.8 trillion in 2017, guys. So there's going to be some bears on this YouTube channel that have not done their in-depth analysis like us that will say, who cares about a Japan bank and what they have to say. No. Hold your horses. There's more to this. If you go over to SoFi's institutional ownership on Fintel, and if we scroll down, we can see who has the biggest holding inside of the SoFi stock. We can see right here that 15% of the holdings in SoFi stock is SoftBank Group, guys. They own 117 million shares. If we look at SoftBank Group on Whale Wisdom, if we scroll down, we can see SoFi is their second largest holding inside of their portfolio at $2 billion in market value. Guys, SoftBank is a bank out in Tokyo, Japan as well. These guys are going to end up loading the boat on SoFi stock. If these US, hedge funds and institutions want to keep messing around and shorting this stock, guys, what I'm trying to get at is SoftBank is putting up the largest investment in the SoFi stock's holdings, guys, almost $2 billion. There's going to be a massive amount of more and more Japan investors getting into the SoFi stock. You have to realize, SoFi has a global plan, to target Asia in the next 5 years and dominate. And it looks like these big banks are trying to take advantage of, SoFi's opportunity outside of the United States in the future. And guys, if we go over to tip ranks, this is a legit buy rating. We can see right now SoFi has 4 ratings, 3 buys, 1 hold, because we had one of these bears in the US put out a $16.50 price target. That's really the only reason why, the buy rating is at $24 right now. It still implies 68% upside off 4 different analysts. And if they remove this bearish price target of $16, I don't know what that guy was thinking of. This buy rating would be more like $27 to $28. Once again, if we go over to Fintel, every other week you're going to get more updated filings to see who is purchasing this stock. And we can see right here, Bank of America, was buying this stock. It looks like, maybe a couple of weeks or a couple of months ago. They have about 731,000 shares, bought around an $18 price average. And if we scroll down just a little bit further, I've covered this in another previous video. We can see right here, Morgan Stanley, another bank, potential competitor down the road, was buying this stock around $18 as well. A little bit of a larger holding, around 1.2 million shares. But guys, you can see right here, Morgan Stanley and Bank of America are both, getting their feet wet with, small buy ratings to begin with on the SoFi stock. I believe they're going to be buying more on these dips very soon. And guys, we're going to cover just a small portion of that, Goldman Sachs, one-on-one interview that went out last week. This is David Ludwig right here, head of global ECM for Goldman Sachs. And he did a one-on-one interview with Anthony Noto. And we're just going to listen to a small portion of that interview that was about 30 minutes long. And this portion is covering the bank charter. I want you guys to see exactly what the CEO has to say, on this bank charter approval that is set to happen very soon.
That's great. Thank you. Maybe we pivot a little bit to the banking license. How does that change SoFi's strategy?
What it really enables us to do is it increases our strategic flexibility, and it also, I think, reinforces our strategic moat, so to speak. So today we finance our loans through warehouse facilities and our own equity capital. Those warehouse facilities are not cheap. There's significantly greater cost of funds than just the cost of fund if we had our own deposits. So the bank license allows us to use our deposits, which would be insured by FDIC, to fund our loans. And that would come at a much lower cost than what we're paying for the warehouse facilities. And we'll use a combination to optimize the efficient frontier, so to speak, of our own capital, our customers' deposits, as well as partners on the warehouse facilities.
So guys, you heard it right there. That bank charter, that banking license is very serious for SoFi to achieve success in the future, over the next couple of years. This is going to significantly lower their costs and boost EBITDA to the moon. Guys, you can see right here on their investor presentation. I've covered this multiple times. I got to keep covering it for anyone new to the channel. The impact of a bank charter, lower cost of capital. You just heard the CEO. These third-party banks, lenders, etc., that they're paying for are extremely expensive to get capital, guys. Their costs are going to be significantly cut. You can see right here with 2022 EBITDA projections, their EBITDA could potentially go from $254 million to $447 million. $193 million boost with impact from the bank charter, guys. That's over a 70% upside with the bank charter. And you can see right here in 2021, $42 million in EBITDA projections, guys. It gets very exciting next year. The entire year, SoFi is going to have mass marketing with that, NFL stadium, 2 teams. Signups are going to be ridiculous. They have the lowest customer acquisition costs out there. Their cross-buying is absolutely insane. They got about a $1.5 billion projection for 2022. This could be even higher. If the NFL stadium really accelerates their users, it could be more like 1.7 billion. This is massive upside potential. And you heard with that new buy rating from that Japan bank, putting out about a 9x 2023 sales, guys. That price of sales could even go lower, if they blow out revenue, going into 2022. So guys, looking at that 1 year chart, I mean, we must have had a quadruple bottom, around these $14 ranges. I mean, just take a look. Going back to April, 1487, May, 1461, July, 1492, August 17th, 1375. Anything in the $14 to $15 range right now is an amazing buying opportunity, guys. When you look at that upside potential, on our overall analyst, price target, over, $24, $25, guys, this is absolutely amazing upside. And with that new buy rating coming out today, you're looking at close to 100% upside. I'm going to continue to stick to my price target 12 months from now of $45, guys. This would almost be tripling your investment in under 12 months. That's absolutely insane when you look at the NASDAQ and S&P 500 that, took almost 5 years to pull a triple. This is amazing upside opportunity, and you got to take advantage because there's no bad news on the stock for it to drop 4% today, on a day where inflation was not even that bad. Once again, I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I'm going to keep you guys updated on all of the in-depth analysis and breaking news as soon as it drops for the SoFi stock. Once again, I really enjoyed doing this video for you guys. You have to continue to diamond hand this one through the volatility in the short term, guys. Today was an amazing buying opportunity. These prices are still great buys, in my opinion, when we look at the upside potential that we just had another analyst put out, of over $28, guys. Once again, only if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be keeping you updated daily with all of the growth stocks and spec plays. There's going to be a lot of great information coming out. You don't want to miss it. My name's Kyle. Hope you have a great day.